Hola, bienvenidos, welcome back. I am so excited that you guys are here. Today we've got quite a bit of things to get done. We're going to start off in the kitchen, work our way into the dining room, end the video with some laundry motivation. I had mentioned over on Instagram, I did a little picture or what is that called? The posting. And then I also mentioned it over on my vlogging channel, which if you guys didn't know, it will be linked over at the end of today's video and also down in the description box. But I mentioned over my blogging channel that I wanted to do a picture wall, kind of redo bit by bit of the house. And I'm excited about how they came out. The wall it looks so beautiful. And when we get to that part of today's video, I'll give you a little bit of what these pictures are. Most of you may already know. They're pretty self-explanatory, but some may not know, and I wanted to share that with you. But thank you guys for being here. If you're new, welcome. My name is Rosa, and I'm a mama of 3 boys, 2 which are in college. 1 is a freshman in high school, and I am married to my husband, who travels quite a bit for work, and I'm also my mother's caregiver. So if you're just as busy as me, also working out of the home full time with running a podcast with a dear friend of mine, and also having 2 YouTube channels, you know, it can get a bit hectic, just a skosh, ching ching, a little bit. And so I love being, as hard as it is for people to come into my home, I don't mind being transparent with you guys of how messy my house is, which is so weird because when people are at my house, I'm like cleaning as I'm talking, apologizing about how messy my house is, trying to give reasons as to why my house is messy. You know, if you're like me, then you understand. But we've got so much to get done. We're going to, like I said, start in the kitchen, get the dishes taken care of, wipe down the countertops, get it all vacuumed and mopped. And then, like I said, go into the dining room, and I'm going to put my project together. I'm so excited about it, you guys. I've been working on it, printing out the pictures, looking for the frames. And like I said, when we get to that part, I'll give you more detail about it. But welcome back for those that continue to come back and support my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. This channel will not be where it's at without you. We have a goal of getting to 5,000 subscribers, and we are already at 4 something. And I am ecstatic of the growth of this channel. So if you're wondering how could you help, here are the following. Here's the following lists. Share, like, subscribe, refer a friend over to my craziness, or just be intrusive in their life and say, here, you need to watch her. But like I said, thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it. We've got so much to get done today. So now that the kitchen is all nice and done, we're in the dining room. I needed to tidy that up. As I said, I ended up hanging up a new mirror over by in the living room, and it just looks perfect in that spot. I was originally going to put it on this wall, but then the idea of having a picture wall, a collection of photos that were taken while we traveled a little bit. My favorite city outside of my home in Puerto Rico is New York City. So I wanted to capture all of the most talked about spaces and places, such as the subway, the Brooklyn Bridge. I wanted to take a picture of Times Square at night, and also Grand Central Station. And so those are the 4 photos of New York. I also have a picture of Ruby Roo, our sweet little GSP that's currently with my husband. She travels with him quite a bit. And also a keepsake of my isla, my island of Puerto Rico. I'm originally from Puerto Rico, Loiza to be exact. My family is all from there. I was born there. I was not raised there. I was raised here in Florida. We moved here when I was about 3 years old. So yes, my first language up until high school, or not high school, I'm sorry, until preschool was Spanish. You can never tell because I don't have an accent. I kind of veer over to the countryside, which is weird because I get teased of me being the countryest Puerto Rican you'll ever meet, but I doubt that. I doubt that. So in Puerto Rico, in our backyard, my grandmother had, chickens, goats, cows, pigs. The main transportation back then, if you didn't have a vehicle, was a horse. And so when we went back in May for Mother's Day to go visit some family, it was just beautiful. I needed to just go and see my home, and I took a picture of what it's called El Morro. It's very popular in Puerto Rico, where it's just a touristy site, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I took a picture of that, and we just had an amazing time in both of these locations. My goal is to, when we travel to more places, is to either replace some or just continue to add onto this wall. If we have to move some photos over, we will. So these frames are poster frames. I picked them up from Walmart. They're about like $5 or $6 a pop. I got a total of 6 of them. The pictures I got developed through Walgreens, and they are a poster size of 11 by something. Yeah, that's it. 11 by something. But I did get the frames bigger, so it would have somewhat of a white background, because I just didn't want the photo just to be just like the only thing in this frame, so if that makes any sense. So that is what I did. I didn't have any particular order, but I knew that I wanted them to kind of just offset each other. And so I hope you guys enjoy this part. If you guys ever travel and want to know what else besides having them in your phone or having them in a photo album, you can definitely do that. But if there is a way for you to display them on the wall, I highly recommend you doing that. It is just being able to glance at the wall and say, I was there. It was awesome. And I am so excited to go back, because I do plan on going back to New York City and also to Puerto Rico. So a little bit about these photos. I don't know if I mentioned it already. I mentioned it over my vlog, as I said. I showed you guys a little bit. So I've got Ruby Roo on the wall. I've got it's just some staple pictures of New York that I wanted to make sure that I brought home and that I was able to post up. So I got Grand Central Station, the subway, Times Square at night, and then I'm going to also put up the Brooklyn Bridge and a monumental, like, just staple of Puerto Rico, which is the fort of El Morro. It's a morro, but it's part of the fort. And so if you want some info about that, go Google it, because I don't know 100% about it, but I knew that I needed to go. And it's an old San Juan. And you guys, if you've never been to Puerto Rico, any time of the year is great because it's an island, it's breezy, and you will definitely enjoy it.
På lösa sånt som aldrig borde varit problem. Denna gången vill jag göra om. Vi blir bättre och bättre nu. Alla omkring mig kallar mig lucky one. För jag har någonting med dig, real någonting med dig. Alla omkring mig kallar mig lucky one. För jag har någonting med dig.
So now that the kitchen and the dining room is cleaned and mopped and vacuumed, and the den is tidied up with new pillowcases on those pillows. Those pillows were upstairs, and I had been sitting on those for about maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks on getting rid of them or just washing them and placing them somewhere. So I ended up placing them into the den with new pillowcases, because while the husband's in there, it's good to be comfortable in there or taking a nap or whichever. And if and whenever we get company, that sofa is super comfortable for someone to sleep on, to be honest. So we do have air mattresses, and we do have an extra bed underneath Liam's bed, and that is where actually Cameron sleeps. But knowing how he is, he would probably sleep in the den on that sofa, because I'm telling you guys, it is so comfortable. So now that we're into the living room, needing to get all of these clothes folded, I'm still working on laundry. I've got a ton of laundry to do. You know, it's just the life of being a working out of the home and not being able to stay on your clothes, and it's okay. So I have much more to do. I am going to just finish up with today's video with cleaning the living room and getting the laundry taken care of. So I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for showing your support for new and returning viewers. Like I said, this channel is growing, and I'm thankful for you guys for being here and helping it grow. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one, and much love. God bless.